The power of your thoughts. Alright, my friend. Alright, so let's discuss about this small book by James Allen, As a Man Thinketh. Wow, so it's just a very simple, basic law of the universe that people could be using or not using unconsciously or using unconsciously. It's simple, and apparently I didn't know this in school. I didn't know this for my associations with my friends. I have a great friends. I was being brought up by lovely parents, but I never know that what is the power of our thoughts. Wow, I wish I have known this at my early teens or 20s. But anyway, I'm still very grateful that I was able to discover this, and let's share this, my friend, how powerful the thoughts are, right? As a man thinketh. So who we are today, what we are today, what we have today, what we created today, how we look, how we dress, how you have a long hair, short hair, or what you have, whoever you have, or whoever you with someone else, it's because of your choice, and that choice is because of your thoughts. Wow. So Earl Shop as well, the mentor of Jim Rohn, I would love his listening his speech, like everything that we have, everything that we have is we created with that. Wow, imagine. So the house that we live in, the car that you drive, the job that you have right now, the food that you wanna eat, it's because of who you are. Okay, and if we relate this to a book with James Allen, that As a Man Thinketh, because it's what we think, what we will become, my friend. Wow, that's very powerful. Okay, what we think, what we will become. So there's a praise there that it's very good to learn that when a man has a vision, when a man has a purpose, and if that purpose, you will integrate that with your thoughts, with your positive thoughts, you are unshakable. Okay, so if you have a very strong why, and you have you integrate that with your positive thoughts, with your vision, with that you can do those things that you want, you are clearly define what you want, and integrate that with action, and you are a very powerful man. Okay, so anything, any failures is just like, making you stronger, making you more hungry. So it's been said there in that book that also that everyone that we want, everything that we desire, if we need a small achievement, we need a small sacrifice. If we need a bigger achievement, we need a bigger sacrifice. So it seems that if we think, if we really want to think, and we just really need to know what we really want, okay? And if we keep thinking that, if we focus our attention there, because Dr. Dispenza says that a wire that wired together, fired together. So if we keep thinking, what we focus, we magnify. All right. So if we keep thinking what we really want, okay, and we integrate that with our vision, our thoughts, we become human. Is sometimes there are a lot of things or happenings that we cannot explain, but it just happened because of human being. Human being is so powerful, my friend. So all the things that we have today, all these technologies, everything that we have, it is because of someone's keep thinking. It's someone's thoughts. All right, so we don't have a airplane, we don't have a cell phone, we don't have a building, we don't have a car. Anything that we have, that we use today, it's because someone was thinking. It's because of a thought. So that's why the thought is very powerful, my friends. But apparently, okay, there was a study that that it was mentioned by Brian Tracy that 98% of our thoughts are repetitive. Okay, so every day we think like 60 to 70,000 thoughts every day, but apparently the thoughts that we keep thinking are repetitive. Okay, so when things are repetitive, we feel the same emotion. All right, when we feel the same emotion, we do the same action. The same action leads to the same result. So that's why if we keep thinking the same thoughts, it will give us the same action, and that become our habit. Okay, and that habit become our reality. So that's why if we keep thinking the same thoughts, it doesn't matter positive or negative thoughts. That's what we become right now. Okay, so the thing now is, if we are aware that if we just change our thoughts, if we just align what we want, okay, as we keep thinking the things that we want instead of thinking those things that we don't want. Because apparently there was a study, right, that 90% of our thoughts are repetitive, and those it seems that we are not really thinking. Okay, human beings are not really thinking, because everything that we do, we drive, we go to work, we go to school, wherever we want, it's just like in our subconscious mind. So we really don't think. Okay, so we think only when we practice to drive, but later on, once we know how to drive, it's already a subconscious mind, so we don't think. So it's like 98% of our brain is really not used. Only 2% of it is used every day. So if we just, there is a dormant power within us, my friend, and it's start with the thoughts. Wow. So imagine, it doesn't matter wherever you are in the world, whatever your gender, your age, whatever it is, but if you keep practicing your thoughts, it could change our reality. Wow. So it's just like if you want to be a healthy body, but if you don't want to change, if you don't have a healthy mind, if you don't have a healthy thoughts, there is no way you're gonna have a healthy body. Wow, is it true? Yeah, because before you have a reflection of who you are, it starts first with your thoughts. So there is no good thoughts that produce bad result, and there is no bad thoughts that produce good result. So it's just a basic law of the universe, my friend. So if we are conscious that our thoughts really are affecting our reality, or it is affecting our causing what we have right now. If we align our thoughts to the things that we want, that means we could shift our reality as well, my friend. Wow, that's how powerful our thoughts are. So we don't underestimate our thoughts. So it doesn't matter if we do good or not in school. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's not a guarantee that you do good in school, you become successful in life. It's not a guarantee. Now, there is no guarantee there. Okay, but we are gifted. Everyone is gifted with this brain, thoughts, and if we are conscious what we keep thinking, then we can achieve the things that we want, as long as we keep thinking those things that we want and align our thoughts and stop thinking those things that are relevant to the things that we want. Wow, hopefully we learned something today, my friend. I wish you well. See you next time. Babu.